Now, I've also said that I think, and after seeing, I mean, my first prediction on the fight was 55-45 GSP. I've seen Shields around. I know the camps. I live in the area, whatever like that. Shields is a monster, particularly on the ground. I take him very seriously. I understand his training and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into it. He's very real. Very real. After seeing his training camp, honestly, I'm right on the fence and leaning just a little bit Shields. I need to see some more from GSP, whatever like that. And I think Shields understands how to beat GSP. That's what I really think. Nonetheless, no matter what I would think one way or the other, if I were Dana White, I would make darn sure I would build up all the opponents of GSP, particularly if I didn't think they were quite as good. It doesn't even matter one way there because I want to sell tickets. That's his job. He's a promoter. And if you don't get that, if you think that's hating GSP, whatever like that, then again, you're either the biggest GSP fanboy ever and or you are a mark and do not understand the business. Right or wrong, Paul?
That's right. And again, sometimes a lot of times you're not going to hear people talk about this. I mean, it's kind of like the insider stuff, whatever you want to go. I mean, that's not, intellectually, it's not that difficult to understand what we're saying.
It's not rocket science.
If you watch the recent, you watch the Manny Pacquiao versus Shane Mosley Fight Camp 360 episode number 1. Shane Mosley's a 10-1 underdog. Well, guess what? That means that Bob Arum, the promoter of the fight, his job is to make Shane Mosley into a credible threat. And so what John's saying is, look, if I'm sitting here saying stuff about GSP and he might have vulnerabilities, guess what? That gives more interest into the fight.
Right.
That's it. That's the point.
Like Eric Bischoff says, controversy creates cash. With no drama and no potential cliffhanger or excitement, if we all know the end, no one wants to watch. Simple as that. Okay? Unless there's some kind of entertainment value or drama, whatever like that. Creating suspense, creating drama, creating danger, creating controversy, creating entertainment, creating excitement, that's the business. And if you don't get it, then you don't get it. So that's what's up. That's what's really going down. Now you may or may not like me, and you may or may not like how I execute that. I'd like to think that by definition, I've proven that I'm a nice addition to the MMA media, and maybe a very needed addition. And I'll leave it at that. And it's up to you to whether you want to watch our stuff or not, but hopefully now you're at least a little more informed about what's really going on, or at least what's really going on for us. And for all of our loyal fans out there and huge audience that's growing, thank you very much. We appreciate you guys, and we do it for you. When we try to bring you the best, that doesn't mean that I'm always going to do a good job. That's the one last thing I'll say. Actually, that's very important. Like, oh, you're cutting the interviewers off. You're cutting the interviews off. You know, blah blah blah. We don't hear. Listen, a lot of times, whether it's in politics or let's take politics. Let's take it away from MMA. But it's the same thing. A lot of times, these interview people, when you're interviewing people, some of them might not be great at media. Some of them might not have had a lot of experience, a lot of exposure. Maybe this is their first big, thing or whatever like that. But a lot of times with like the politicians, they're going to be on script. And if you ask some of these people, you might only have 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is like a lifetime for these interviews. I mean, if I could get 5 minutes, I could get all, as you people have seen what I've done. I mean, I can do amazing things in 3 minutes, okay, or 2 minutes, let alone 5 or 10. But let's say you get 10 minutes, which is like a lifetime. You can ask some of these politicians literally one question, maybe two, and then we eat up the 5 or 10 minutes, and you won't get hardly anything of it, because if you don't say anything, you're going to get a stock answer. So you have to be focused. And a lot of times you're going to have to interrupt these people, and you're going to have to get in there and do something different to get good stuff. And that's it. You have to make it real. You have to make, if you guys want talking points, I can point you to someone's website, you get the talking points. That's not what you want. And that's not what's going to get hit. So believe me, I'm a pro and I'm doing my job. If you don't understand that now, I really can't help you. But we thank everybody that does get it, and I hope you enjoy our stuff. So Paul, you want to say anything in closing?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
All right.
Bottom line is, there's a method to what we're doing.
Yeah.
We understand what we're doing.
Believe me.
We're always improving.
Yeah.
We're always looking to improve. We
Yeah.
listen to feedback.
Mm.
We are open to new techniques.
Yeah.
And hope you enjoy the videos.
That's it. We love it. Thank you guys, and big thanks to obviously Jake Shields, Cesar Gracie, their whole team, everybody over there, Javier Mendez, aka King Velasquez, Joshua Walker, everyone that we were talking to, Josh the Pump. I'm not trying to leave Josh Koscheck, not trying to leave anyone out. We talked to everybody over there, so it's really everybody there. And Strike Force, UFC, everyone. We love it, and we're trying to do our best to make it great and make good business for everybody, and we're going to keep on doing it. So we love you guys. We love our fans. For Conservative Media, I am John. That is Paul. We're Conservative Media, and we will see you next time.